trucks and hauling freight down the hills and round the bends. Oh, hey, Thomas and his friends.
Alright, rise and shine, sleepy beauties. Come on, up. Morning, Emily.
Yeah, never wake a sleeping woman on a lion, Percy.
Ugh, I'll take that noted.
Let's at least try and keep ourselves in order today.
What? Why's that?
You do know what day it is today, right?
What the— No!
Yep, another summer of Spencer visiting.
Although Spencer can be boastful at times, he's not all that bad.
He tried to get Hero scrapped.
Okay, that may have been bad, but he's not terrible.
Pa, at least I'll be able to show him my new coaches.
You mean the blue ones that Emily lost to Diesel?
James, are you asking to turn out like Percy?
No, sorry.
Why didn't you show him your new buffers Den and Dark gave you?
You dare bring that up in Spencer's presence and I will kill you.
Whatever. What was the occasion this time?
Nothing really, just in case the Duke and Duchess would like to give poor tired Spencer a rest and travel in a more superb engine.
You and Spencer really are cousins. But wait, hang on, where's Henry?
I think he's still asleep.
Hey Henry, you awake, sweetie?
What time is it?
Another late night with the kipper, Henry.
Yeah, I need at least a few more hours to be fully awake. But you have a goods train to take. Gordon, could you do it, please?
Henry, I wish I could, but I...
Please, Gordon? Or do I have to use it again?
No, there's no need for that. But you will have to pull my local express train then.
Thanks, love. Something's got to be done with this flying kipper business. Otherwise, Henry's going to keep waking up tired.
We can always try and ask some of the other engines at Stafford to help with Henry's morning work.
If only they were willing to. But I suppose we should get ready for Spencer's arrival, since you'll be pulling goods trains all day, Gordon.
Oh, Christ.
Well, this couldn't be more worse than Percy's magic show.
Now, is this your card?
Percy, my card was the Ace of Spades.
Oh.
I believe your ratings are dropping so far.
What?
He's saying that your show sucks, Percy.
Okay, time for my next trick. Now, you see, there's nothing in my hat. I reach into my hat and... Ooh, what's this? It's a fist!
Morning, Kfar.
Howdy, Grizzly. Local goods again?
Nah, this stuff is a one-way trip to Stafford.
Well, be sure to tell Rosie I said hi. Oh, and also tell her that in the States, we call brake vans cabooses. Lil Britches is a funny one. Always asking me about what it was like in America.
Aww, that's rather sweet. I suppose it's nice to ask you, as she's never been to the USA before, even though her basis is American.
Admittedly, it does get a bit homesickening, but I can't bring myself to say no to the little one. But hey, as long as she's not bored with my stories, I'm happy.
Try saying that to Neville. I thought I saw him grab a pillow one time.
Ah, it's good to be back.
Missed us already, Silver Boy.
Oh, jolly good to see you again, Bear.
Howdy, partner. Staying with us for the summer again?
Only by the request from the Duke and Duchess of Boxford. They do have a summer house, as there's a hint in the name.
And you'll be sleeping outside, for there never was a private shed built for you.
Absolutely not! A private engine such as myself should sleep in only the best sheds!
Well, most of us in the States had to sleep under the stars, for there were too many engines in the sheds.
Cool story, bro.
Well, my line is clear. I'll see you peasants later.
Not if I see you at Stafford first. Catch me if you can!
Goodness, Spencer! What's with this speed? Slow down a bit, will you?
Sporty of you. You're not even gonna try to pull up a challenge? Spencer, where's your famous horsepower, eh? Show me some speed. What is up with Mr. Fast and Sexy?
Spencer, what did I tell you about speeding? Slow down immediately.
Yes, Your Grace. Forgive me, Your Grace.
I'll stick around and teach you some more, but I have a delivery to make. Ciao.
Morning, Gordon. What brings you here?
I've swapped places with Henry, for he needs a lion.
Ah, so that means you're here for his local goods to Vicarstown.
Can't say it's really my favourite.
Well, wait right there. Rosie should have it ready very soon.
Yep, just one more van needed.
You have to give your boyfriend this, Gordon. He is one of the strongest engines on Sodor.
Alright, thank you. I don't need you guys to remind me.
There you go, Gordon. Don't strain yourself.
Cheers, you guys.
Ah, good morning, Duke and Duchess.
Greetings, Sir Topham. Lovely to visit your railway again, isn't it, dear?
Of course. It's almost like a second home to us.
Spencer, why don't you cool down the sheds from the speeding you were doing earlier?
As Your Grace wishes.
That's a good engine. Now, Topham, there's something I wish to speak to you about that involves Spencer.
My, Gordon. Fancy you being a goods engine. Very fitting.
This is just for today, Spencer. I'm helping Henry for he had a late night again.
Oh, yes, your precious lover. I never really thought that your interest would be in chaps, Gordon.
Surprises can be in all shapes and sizes.
Was that a joke on...
Maybe.
Oh, good lord!
Apart from that, what other Duke and Duchess want to talk about the Fat Control about with you?
I don't know, to be honest. They haven't talked to me about it.
Perhaps they're looking for a new private engine?
Don't be absurd! What could be grander than an A4? One of the remaining 7 still alive!
But you're no longer the fastest anymore. Maybe they'll get a diesel or an electric.
Oh dear, Henry. Late night shifts getting too much for you to handle?
You're not really the one to talk, as you haven't pulled goods trains in over 60 years.
And I don't really plan to. There is a reason why engines are marked for either passengers or freight.
And others as mixed traffics, though everyone does switch up now and then.
Here you go, Henry.
Stafford?
Yep, Mr. R know everything about batteries.
No, thank you. I've had more than enough mockery for one day.
I say, did Spencer just leave?
Indeed he did, sir.
Oh, that bothersome engine. I wanted him to check up and ready to see if there's anything worn down on him.
There, dear. We can wait a little while longer. Oh, what are those coaches?
Oh, those are Gordon's special coaches. He received them for his speed record made back in 2006.
My, they do look splendid. If it's alright with you, Topham, may we ride about in them, pulled by Henry, please?
Of course you may, sir and ma'am. Stafford, kindly remove the rest of the coaches and give them to Bear.
Right away, sir.
Your Graces! Where are you going? I'm here!
My, Spencer, you must be getting old if you're this slow.
You're not helping.
Good, because I'm not trying to.
Why, you insufferable old...
Well, as you're not doing anything right now, how about a rematch?
You do this every time I visit. No, thank you.
Oh, what? Afraid that Diesel would take over the role as the Boxford's private engine? What the? That's cheating!
It's been quite a while since I last went that fast. Was the ride comfortable for you, sir and ma'am?
Why, yes indeed, Henry.
Thank you for a splendid journey. I think my wife and I will have tea here. If you like, Henry, you can go and refuel and cool off before our journey back.
Very well, sir. Hope you have a great time. Henry, what are you doing with the Duke and Duchess of Boxford? Oh, well, Spencer wasn't ready in time, you see. So the Duke and Duchess of Boxford chose me to temporarily pull their train for today. Isn't that exciting? Yes, Henry, it is.
Can you believe that silver boy almost overtook me? Ugh. You have been racing Spencer again, haven't you? I'm not only a racer, I'm a racing enthusiast. I rather think you shouldn't be doing that. You know about Thomas and Bertie's race. Alright, Henry dear. I'll try to turn it down. Thank you. For the last thing I want to see you get into is an accident. What? Are those baby trees? Easy there, Big Green. You will get to plant them in your own forest soon enough. Oh no, I can't. The Duke and Duchess need me to be on standby, but those poor little guys won't last long if they don't get planted down. Oh, Gordon!
Yes, Henry?
Could you take that truck of baby trees to the forest and plant them, please?
I would love to, but I have other work I need to do and...
Gordon, please? This is important.
Henry, I need to rest before pulling my next train.
Gordon, it won't take long. And besides, you could use the exercise.
Okay, fine. I'll do it for you, Henry.
Was it necessary to say that, Bear? He knows I don't mean it. After all, you called him much worse, like Fatface. Bear!
Ugh, Christ. It feels like Henry's just using me to do anything. He's trying to pull his early freight train, then he gets to pull the Duke and Duchess. That was supposed to be me and Mavis and Spencer. Oh shit. Henry, stop!
Gordon, move! My trees!
My coaches!
What?
Are you seriously worried about your trees?
You were seriously worried about your coaches? Oh my god! Don't worry, you two, I'll call for help.
It was thankful that no one was inside those coaches. But how did this accident happen?
Ask Gordon that. I was just going down the main line until I saw a random truck in my way.
It wasn't intentional. It was a slight bump I gave to it and it rolled into your line.
I gave you that job because I thought I could trust you with a careful job.
Oh yeah? By feeding me more and more work, even though you could have done this yourself, Henry?
Alright. Looks like we're gonna have to give you guys a check-up to see how damaged you both are. Belle, if you please.
Sure thing, Rocky.
Stupid fat-faced. Come on, let's get you to get checked over.
Henners, are you okay?
As alright as I can be until Mr. Blue shows up.
Henry, we know you're mad, but please don't.
fantastic. Just fantastic. Victor says it'll take the rest of the summer before my coaches are fixed again. Thank you, Henry.
Thanks to me? I'd like to know how that truck got into my line in the first place.
No. The real question is, if you were so busy, why did you come down when you were supposed to be on standby for the Duke and Duchess?
I just wanted to see where you were planting them.
Are you fucking serious? They're trees! I could have planted them anywhere and it wouldn't have made any of a difference.
No! They have specific spots, Gordon! God, you're fucking clueless sometimes.
Well, at least I'm not lazy.
Excuse me? What do you mean by that?
Isn't it obvious? And you call me clueless. You always pass down your line of work every day. And yes, I can do it, but that doesn't mean I want to. I have my own jobs to do, pulling the Wild Nor'Wester from one end to the island and back again. And you can't even manage your own delivery of fish per night and ask for someone else to pull your morning goods just so you can have 5 more minutes. If it's that much of a trouble, why don't you move to Vickerstown? Somewhere closer for you to sleep in.
Is that all you can think about? Your bloody coaches? Your ego? I can't help it if my train takes too many shipments and I have to stay up till 5 or 6 in the morning. And besides, that train is something dear to me. Not like you can say the same to your coaches.
Oh yes, because of that little accident you had, Henrietta?
Don't you dare call me that.
Gordon, stop!
What, isn't that who you used to be?
Oh, your true colours are coming out, aren't they? Fucking apple green, fucking experimental, fucking outfit, fuck you!
And I thought green was the right colour for a hippie.
You fucking piece of shit! Fuck off, Gordon! Smooth, Gordon. Very smooth.
Thomas, you better think again before joking with me.
That was very mature, Gordon.
What? I can't help it that he's sensitive. And besides, I was right too, in that he always hands me down his work.
Gordon, you could have told him that in a more appropriate way.
Well. Quite generous of Henry to give me his berth. Gordon, I heard about that accident earlier today. Very grand of you.
Shut up, Spencer!
Spencer! Now's not the time to boast. Gordon and Henry just had a fight and a falling out.
Heavens.
Let's all just go to sleep. Hopefully tomorrow we can resolve this problem.
Henry? Henry? What's wrong? What happened? Me and Gordon had a falling out. Oh dear. I'm sorry, Henry. Come on in and tell me what happened. Okay.
Morning, guys.
Good morning, Stanley.
Hope everyone had a good sleep. Although I thought I heard someone talking outside the sheds last night.
Shh! Henry's sleeping in the berth next to me.
Did Spencer kick him out of his place at Tidmouth?
No, the poor dear had a fight with Gordon and, well, broke up.
Oh, goodness. The poor thing.
Yeesh, that's rough. But who had to sleep outside?
I wouldn't say it was the most comfortable space to sleep, but I wasn't gonna fight Bear or Henry for the spot.
Hey guys, have you seen Henry? He didn't return to the sheds last night, and I wish to speak to him.
Don't worry, Elms. He's in the berth next to me sleeping, so I'll be doing his shift for today.
Oh, thank you. But if it's no trouble, could one of you guys do my jobs for today while I talk to Henry?
It'll charge you.
Neville!
It was a joke. But yeah, I can take over your shifts, Emily.
Okay, thank you. I'll wait here until Henry wakes up.
Cheers, me dear. I better get off and start Henry's work. You know, you are some piece of work, you know that?
Excuse me?
Henry told me everything. And was all that really necessary?
Oh, he did he? Well, did he tell you about all the work he's been laying upon me for the last few months?
Not in depth, but you know he was grateful for your help.
It gets tiring, Bear. I have my own jobs to do, and I can't always take his trains for last minute.
I still think you could have spoken about this in a calmer way. Anyway, I'll see you around.
Morning, Henry.
Oh, Emily, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you. How are you feeling?
Still a little upset and a little guilty.
Guilty? Of what?
I didn't realise how Gordon felt from all the work I was putting upon him. I just thought he was the easiest to ask and...
Henry, you know you could ask anyone to take your morning goods. We all will pitch in and help you out. But what are you gonna do now?
I don't know. I mean, I still love Gordon, but having that argument was hurtful.
Henry, it's normal for people in engines to fight sometimes. Gordon loves you too, and I'm sure he's hurt about the things you said to him too. But it's your choice if you want to continue your relationship with him. I mean, there are other engines on the island, and Bear does look rather cute.
Emily!
I'm only teasing, Henners. You do what you want. The other engines will support you.
Rather fortunate that the Duke and Duchess weren't with Henry when he crashed.
And where are they now if they're not with you?
They're resting at their summer home and said I should rest up too, but I can't. I like to be free, you know, not cooped up in the shed just because I'm old, and, quite frankly, replacing my parts can be pretty expensive. At least you're free on this island, Gordon. You know, I never really thought of you as the caring type, especially how you handled Percy.
Hey, Percy, you sick?
Yes, do you think I could get some chicken noodle soup?
No, just fucking shut up and die slowly, okay?
Okay.
But I must admit, your love with Henry is quite interesting. I mean, I can never picture myself with a chap, but I suppose love is love, right?
What's your point, Spencer?
What I'm trying to say is, don't let this little spat keep you two apart. Not many engines know this, but I used to have someone back on the LNER. Her name was Sugar Palm. She was as sweet as her name, a peppercorn A2, if you can believe it. It was thanks to her I looked at engines as quite equals. Though I have to admit, old habits die hard. But one night, we had a lover's tiff. I can't remember what it was about, but it got rather ugly. The next thing I knew, she was sent to a different region to work on without saying goodbye. I never saw her again after that, and I'm sure she's long gone too. Though you and Henry will never be scrapped, I'm just saying. Don't make the same mistake I did and let your filly, lover get away.
Hey, Gordon.
Oh, hey, Henry.
You free to talk?
Well, Emily, could you take my express, please?
See you boys later.
You may speak, Henry.
Gordon, we've known each other for about 88 years, right?
Yes, Henry, back in 1924.
And though we have had our disagreements from time to time, we always made up from the alliance we formed together. You help me, and I help you.
That is true, Henry. And I want to say...
No, allow me to start, please. I'm sorry for putting my work onto you. I will talk to Sodor to see if he can reschedule my first goods train to someone else, so that way I can stop asking other angels to pull it for me. But you did really hurt me when you referred to my past. You know how sensitive that was for me, with that maniac and how he treated me.
I know, Henry, and I'm sorry I brought that up when we were fighting. I know I can't say any more for how I hurt you, but if you wish to split up, I will understand that.
You may lose your temper, but you're still my galloping sausage.
So, you two made up now?
Pretty much, James.
Well, in that case, group hug!
Wait, what?
Yep, James, you're crushing me!
They are wonderful together.
How true. Though, rumor has it that you may fancy Henry.
Now, you shouldn't trust rumors, Silver Boy.
All right then. Have it your way.
How about another race then?
No, thank you. I need to listen to what my owners say and take it slow for a while.
Ah, well, I can't force you. See you around then.